Well, President Obama is expected to sign tough new flight safety standards into law this weekend. News 4's Tricia Cruz reports the legislation results from a long-fought crusade by the families of Flight 3407.
They came back in symbolic red T-shirts with a victory. But for the families of Flight 3407 victims, their fight to improve airline safety does not call for a celebration. It came at a painfully heavy price.
Well, the people who died on the plane were such an extraordinary group of people, and they were inspiring people. We loved them very dearly, and we really wanted to leave this as their legacy.
They vowed to use their loss as a bond and as their strength. For 17 months, they put aside their grief so they could focus on protecting other airline passengers.
We're hoping that these new laws are going to guarantee that we've given them the best opportunity to fly safe.
On Friday, Congress passed the strongest aviation safety legislation in decades. Lawmakers say the victims' families made it happen. They made dozens of trips to the nation's capital to push for reform. Robin Tosma shares an emotional story about her son who lobbied with her.
And he said, "I lost my dad." And, you know, I never heard him say that before. You know, I mean, it's been 17 months, but I've never heard him say, "I lost my dad."
Pilots will now need 1,500 hours of training. Before, it was 250. Pilots must also be trained on stall and upset recovery, and a new database will be created with pilot records.
We were sobbing. It was very, very emotional.
Their bond will now carry them through the next battle.
We have to make sure that the FAA is going to act on them, and we don't want to wait years for that to happen.
The families say the extra free time they will now have is going to be hard because it will give them more time to think about the loss of their loved ones. Live in the newsroom, Tricia Cruz for the 10 o'clock news.